So this video will mostly be like me sharing my theories with you, and it'll be on a completely different series, One Piece. And the question, that I wanna theorize or answer with you guys is, what's Shanks' origin? Now, for this question, I did split it up in 4 parts. So, and those parts are: what's Shanks' origin, how did Rocks even get Shanks, how did Shanks end up in God Valley slash the Roger Pirates, and what happened to God Valley after. So the reason that it kind of sparked my interest was because if you remember in the film Red movie recently for One Piece, there was this little scene that kind of explained Shanks' origin. He was 38 years ago, I believe. He was found in a treasure chest when the Roger Pirates were leaving God Valley. So it does confirm that for some reason Shanks, as a little kid, was at the God Valley incident that happened 39 years ago. So the second question I kind of want to answer is, how did Rocks even get Shanks? And this is my theory, is that when we were originally introduced to Rocks, I forgot Rocks. When we were originally introduced to Rocks, d.xebec and the Rocks pirate, in the anime we got a little scene of him pillaging a small town. We don't know what town it was, and that's what we got for his little introduction scene of him pillaging a town somewhere. We don't know, but my theory is that Shanks was born in that town, and I guess his parents knew, or they saw that the Rocks pirate were pillaging. So in order to save Shanks, they decided, it would be a good idea if we just put him in this treasure chest, so the Rocks pirates don't end up killing him. And that's why probably Shanks' original parents were dead. And after the Rock pirate pillaged the town, he took all the treasure, and in one treasure chest was Shanks. And I think the reason that Shanks, now to answer the other question, how did Shanks end up in God Valley or the Roger Pirates? So I think what happened was that since Rocks was, his ambition was to become the king of the world, and he saw, and the people in his way were obviously Emu and the Celestial Dragon. So in order to deal with them, he probably went to God Valley, because it's the God's Valley and the Celestial Dragon are considered gods. So Rocks probably went there, and in the ship, unknowingly, Shanks was probably in one of the treasure chests later found by Rogers in that valley. And that's how, and then after Rocks, was defeated in the Rocks Pirates, Roger decided to take all his treasure that he had in his chest, and in one of the chests out popped Shanks, and that's how Shanks ended up on the Rogers pirate ship, I guess. Now, the final question I do want to answer is, what happened to God Valley after the incident? So, we got context, or it was explained to us that after the God Valley incident, the island itself was wiped out of existence. Like, no one knows what happened to it. You can't find it on the map or anything. So it was pretty much destroyed. And I have a theory on what actually happened. So if you're keeping up with the manga, a couple chapters ago, we got introduced to this weapon in the sky that can eliminate islands, and we saw Emu do this to, I forgot, the Lulicia Kingdom. I believe he pretty much, erased that island off the map, and said that it never existed in the first place. And my theory is that that weapon is Uranus or Uranus or whatever you want to say. But I believe that Emu probably used the Uranus uh, ancient weapon to obliterate that island because he was afraid that if other pirates come on, arrive in this island, they're gonna start asking questions about what really happened here, and they're gonna start sticking their nose in business that Emu doesn't want to answer those questions because because on the island there's evidence of you know what what's really going on between the celestial dragons, and just Emu just wanted to erase the evidence, so per se. So my theory, if I put it all together, my theory is that Shanks was originally in that town. He was born there. Then he was later, captured by Rock's d.xebec. Obviously, the Rock pirate didn't even know Shanks was in treasure chest. And then when they went to God Valley, because he wanted to become the king of the world, and he knew he had to obviously, fight the celestial dragons. He had to fight them. So obviously, Rox was defeated by Garp and Roger, and then as soon as Roger or the Navy, the Marines showed up to kind of clean up, Roger escaped, and he also took the treasure that Rox had, and that's how I think Shanks ended up on Roger's crew, and from there, Rogers he just raised Shanks as his own son or something. But obviously, this is just my theory. You guys in the comments, if you guys listen to the whole video, you guys can tell me if I'm right or wrong, or no, just tell me what you guys think of my theory, because I feel like it's a very believable, like it will actually happen, like it actually happened. That's why I wanted to make this quick little video and just let you guys know what what I think of this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and see you next time. Bye, thank you, and I'll see you next